In the years following her disappearance, there have been occasional developments in the case. Sightings of Maura have been reported in various states, though none have been substantiated. In 2018, a search was conducted at a property near the crash site based on a tip, but nothing of significance was found. Fred Murray has continued to advocate for further investigation, often criticizing law enforcement for their handling of the case and maintaining that someone knows what happened to his daughter. The Maura Murray case has also gained significant attention in popular culture. It has been the subject of numerous documentaries, including a 6-part series on Oxygen titled The Disappearance of Maura Murray. Podcasts and online forums have also dedicated countless hours to dissecting the case, analyzing evidence, and debating theories. This widespread interest has helped keep Maura's story in the public eye, but it has also led to sensationalism and misinformation. Despite the passage of time, Maura's family and friends have not given up hope. They continue to search for answers, driven by the belief that someone, somewhere, holds the key to solving this mystery. The disappearance of Maura Murray remains a haunting reminder of how quickly a life can vanish and how the search for truth can endure even in the face of uncertainty. On the evening of February 9th, 2004, Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, disappeared under mysterious circumstances after her car crashed on Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. Her case has since become one of the most perplexing and widely discussed missing person cases in modern American history, inspiring countless theories, documentaries, podcasts, and even books. Despite years of investigations, her fate remains unknown, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and broken hearts. Maura was known as a bright and ambitious young woman. She was the 4th child of Fred and Lori Murray and had a promising future ahead of her. A high achiever in academics and athletics, Maura excelled in track and field during her high school years and later pursued a career in nursing. However, beneath her seemingly perfect exterior, there were hints of personal struggles and secrets that would later become key elements in her mysterious case. In the days leading up to her disappearance, Maura's behavior suggested she might have been planning a trip, or possibly even a more significant escape. On February 7th, her father, Fred Murray, visited her in Amherst, and they spent the day shopping for a new car. That evening, Maura borrowed Fred's car to attend a party. On her way back, she crashed the car into a guardrail, causing significant damage. While this incident upset Fred, it did not appear to be a major point of contention between them. Fred later returned home, and Maura continued with her usual routine. On February 9th, Maura emailed her professors and work supervisors, stating she would be absent for a week due to a family emergency. However, no such emergency existed. Around the same time, she searched online for directions to the Berkshires and accommodations in Vermont and New Hampshire. These actions indicated she was planning a trip, but she did not share her intentions with anyone close to her. That afternoon, Maura packed her belongings, including her textbooks, clothes, and toiletries, and left the campus. She withdrew $280 from an ATM, purchased alcohol from a liquor store, and set off on her journey. Surveillance footage captured her calm demeanor at the ATM and liquor store, showing no signs of distress. Her exact destination remains unknown, but it is believed she was heading toward the White Mountains, an area she had visited before and loved. At approximately 7:25 p.m., Maura's black Saturn sedan crashed into a snowbank along Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. A nearby resident who heard the crash called the police at 7:27 p.m. Another neighbor, a school bus driver named Butch Atwood, approached Maura to offer assistance. He later reported that she appeared shaken, but otherwise uninjured. Maura declined his help, saying she had already called for roadside assistance. This statement was likely untrue, as no record of such a call was ever found. Atwood returned to his home nearby and called 911 to report the accident. When police arrived at the scene around 7:46 p.m., Maura was nowhere to be found. Her car was locked, and inside were several personal items, including the alcohol she had purchased earlier, a book on hiking in the White Mountains, and printed directions to Burlington, Vermont. A rag was found stuffed into the car's tailpipe, a detail that has sparked significant speculation. There were no footprints or other signs indicating where Maura might have gone after the crash. The initial search for Maura was extensive, involving local law enforcement, search and rescue teams, and volunteers. They scoured the area on foot, with dogs and even with helicopters equipped with thermal imaging. However, there was no trace of Maura. In the days and weeks that followed, Fred Murray spearheaded efforts to find his daughter, often expressing frustration with the lack of progress and the perceived shortcomings of the police investigation. Over the years, numerous theories have emerged about what might have happened to Maura. Some believe she intentionally disappeared to start a new life, possibly to escape personal or academic pressures. Others suspect foul play, theorizing that Maura was abducted or harmed by someone who came across her after the crash. Another theory suggests she may have succumbed to the harsh winter conditions in the surrounding woods, and that her remains have yet to be discovered. One of the most debated aspects of the case is Maura's state of mind leading up to her disappearance. Some close to her revealed that she had been struggling with personal issues, including a recent incident involving credit card fraud and a potential drinking problem. Additionally, her relationship with her boyfriend, Bill Rausch, was reportedly strained, though he has consistently denied any significant conflicts. These details have fueled speculation that Maura's departure was a planned escape rather than a spontaneous decision.